the Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Here we go, Grant. This is game one of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, B.A. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game one. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
As if rivalry games aren't hard enough, MP put a huge target on his back by saying they're going to up their game against their rivals. And you couldn't draw it up any better. Everybody's bought into the philosophy, and MP is leading these guys to victory after victory in these rivalry games. And he looks to keep it rolling here tonight.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Vanderbilt finds James. James double teamed. There's the 3. Smart with another miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
On target from range. MP's got 9 points.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back over to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority. Nice finish. Man, big time right there.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to James. Double team on James. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Houston.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
That one goes in.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. James, outside. He shoots. Thompson pulls it in.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
The Rockets lead by 11. MP outside. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 12.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
James outside. Pass to Ayton. Outside Vanderbilt. Smart for 3. Counted from distance.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. And MP with a basket on the assist by Thompson. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Finney Smith checked in for the Rockets. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
From behind the arc, connects from downtown.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Houston leading by 10. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. From deep, MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
James with the ball. Outside connect. Şengün against Clark. Konchar outside. And here's Hachimura. Over Finney-Smith. And it's Hachimura missing. Here's MP. That shot off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
And the basket by MP.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Rockets ahead. They lead by 13. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And so far, making some changes. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Okogie comes in for Tate. And MP subbed in for Holiday. The Rockets lead by 15. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He finished with 51 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Yeah, locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
MP outside. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 27.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Reeves outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 20. Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner 3. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Hachimura on the drive. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And here's Connect. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Takes a 3. And it's Hachimura missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it's in there. And that's now 33 points for MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Pass to Connect. Puts up a 3. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Clark. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRabia. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Şengün passes to MP. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Pass to James. Shoots over Thompson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 36 points.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. MP's got 38 points. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. James outside. It's stolen away. Here's MP. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
MP getting it done for Houston. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Houston Rockets.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What'd I just say?
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Taking a look at Houston, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Vanderbilt and Ayton patrol the paint. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Smart in at the one. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside Reeves. Up top Ayton. Pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. And it's good. He fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton at the line for one.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
MP against Smart. Pass to Şengün. Up top, Thompson. Here's Okogie. The three is up. And no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, B.A.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Thompson with it. Picked up by Reeves. Pass to Eason. Inside. MP left side. The three. The Lakers with a rebound. Right side Reeves. Here's Ayton. Here's the three. And it's Smart missing. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. MP inside. Defended by Smart. MP shot is off.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Jacks up a three. Eason pulls it in.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that one's good. Thompson.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Pass to James. 14 feet away, and he comes up with a bucket. James has got 8.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For three, James. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Here's Okogie. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Lakers have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's Smart missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The monster. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 42 in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's James. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Rebound, the Lakers.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside Reeves. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
Here's James. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Here's MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Houston building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more. Where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Smart outside. Off target from three-point range.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
A deep three from MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Smart, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Smart. And he makes it on the layup.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
MP outside. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
James deciding where to go with it. There's a minute 47 left in the game. No luck on that one. Good D by Finney-Smith. Smart against MP. It's tipped.
That's why you always got to get a hand up. You never know. Marcus Smart, great anticipation and extra effort.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And add another one to the books for them. They've been on cruise control all year long, and now they've just won their 67th game this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Pass to Reeves, fires the three, drains the triple.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. We wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
MP shot is off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Ayton with the stuff.
I wouldn't want to be that rim. Goodness, Ayton knows how to attack something with force.
And here's MP from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And so Houston takes...